long as the best idea wins.
So get out of your way.
Yeah. Doesn't matter whose idea wins. As long as the best idea wins.
Then everyone
wins.
Yeah, when you collaborate, you're committing to that.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Wow.
And then next, coincidentally, we go from sugar to candy.
Oh, hey.
I love how we randomly do this. Like on the other episode, I forget what.
Getting diabetes
two
over here.
together. Just we're like, oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. We perfectly put these together.
Yeah.
Like, but we didn't mean to. But
That
anyway,
is wild.
Now we got diabetes.
All right.
Wild.
Yeah.
I have fuck. Okay, yeah.
And cavities.
So
So 100%.
So this was stick again.
Yes, same
production wise.
Same production wise. Yep, song was already written down here, and just
Was this recorded at the same time as Warning?
I believe so. I don't think
Okay.
we went up 2 times. I think it was both songs in a couple days in that. And I remember being pissed because I was like, fuck, I already cut the vocals down here. I already produced the vocals with the gentleman down here.
Yeah.
You know, you go through the effort of singing it, you get your comp, you got this is the emotion, yep, this is the inflection, and sending it off, the great letting go. And he goes, sick demo. And I'm like, for both, for Warning too.
Yeah.
That's what my initial thought was like, fuck,
So,
what did I do all that?
That's so rad.
Because I sent the demos and then I sent, here's just the, I did all the hard part. Let's go for it. Scott, not knowing his process or whatever. And he's like, sick, bro. I can't wait for you to get up here. I've got this new mic. And I'm like, hey, skip to the mic, the microphone for like a the fuck you talking about? These are fucking spot on. Look at we cut these in here. I was naked in here singing this thing, uncomfortable in my own zone.
You hear those
You know how it
inflections?
is. You're in the Death Star fucking. You track vocals naked, bitch. Get in there, whatever you want to do. Your element. I got the Prince. You guys can't see it. I got the all our saints. We've got Saint Bowie, Saint Prince, Saint Mercury, Saint Cornell. We light those candles in prayers that you will do something, anything that would make them smile a little bit at some point.
Oh my
And Scott's like,
demo, bro.
so when I got up there, just absolutely, all right, have it, wine and dine a little bit, party, do our thing, which is great to get in the mode to do the, like, more a sexy tune like Kenny. He was really adamant about it. God bless Scott for like, I like that he likes to get into character with the tunes. And when he was showing me kind of what he was thinking and the bass lines and the things, and I was like, oh, fuck, I was excited in this regard. Forget about how the progression was going to turn out because you could either love it, hate it, something in between. But I liked the way that he went in. Again, too, for Warning, he wanted to honor Conatown. He goes, Conatown is an important part of that. And then he said like a slightly stupid album. So I can't remember which one. I won't say the wrong one. I don't know which one it was for him. Could have been. That's one of my favorites. Jesus. But
I know.
But he was like, this, he took it very, I was like, okay, let's do it. He's like, I want it to feel like Pepper. Pepper's a 3-piece. We're not, I was like, okay, I really took to honor it. So I think he did a good job, not like what we did. And remember a few months ago, we were talking about self-titled. We just blasted jizz all over that. Old tracks, new tracks.
I need more kazoos.
Yeah. I'm hearing an army of didgeridoos.
That's exactly it.
So I hear a lion, a Persian lion roaring, whatever. So, but he somehow did that because I kept telling him, I go, dude, well, I know I just started listening to, the album, the first one that I did, Set in Stone.
Yeah.
And I was set on that. I was like, let's get some, this is a collaboration.
Yeah.
Dude, I love what you did. Can we do that? And he was stoked on that. But he's like, I want to still honor Conatown. I think he did such a good happy medium with that.
The balance of it.
The balance of that. So both tracks were fun with like watch him get worked up and kind of watch the process again. And thank God it just sounded so cool. But I like that he captured that sexiness in just the instrumentation where I was like, there was a lot of like, when you make that sex face, but it's around a bunch of dudes and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm making the, because you're stoked.
It's stank face.
Stank face. Yeah. And that led to being able to cut some more good vocals. At least I at the end, I was stoked.
Well, the demo was stunning, bro.
Yeah. You'll never know. Only poor fucking
It's all up from such a good demo.
You really would have loved it.
Sick demos,
you should have heard it.
God, I love that.
No, but getting a character up there, and again, he's got his own process too. Getting your smoke on, get your drink on. The vocal boost sick, and then also there's these huge mains, these really big, way too big, almost like a PA in your studio that's like for when you just want to thorpe it. You're like, this is way too loud to listen to anything. Kind of like in Back to the Future, that giant guitar amp that Marty McFly has. He's got one of those in there at the time, and we're just like blown away. But it sounds so big and huge and sexy. It was fun to cut that again. So, just reminiscing. This one is a kind of a throwback a little bit lyrically with the state I was in. Reminds me of the closest one I could put is like a hose or something like that, where you're remembering those young kind of like, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Not stories from those times, current stories, but kind of remembering that. That's the only way I can think of it now as far as like a sister song, not necessarily, but like the feeling of that, wanting to recount how that encounter happened and why it wasn't probably the best, the coolest thing to do, but it was still going to go down. It was still going to happen in these scenarios, and kind of like, I think the music matched the lyrics in that really well. And I was pretty pumped about that because I couldn't have done that at all by myself. So I was stoked on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, came out sexy. It's definitely.
You should hear this.
Well, and like you're saying, going through that different process of, you're like, that's Scott's process. It's like you're saying how it's like, that's just what you commit to when you're doing a collaboration.
You do.
You're like, shit, I'm going to.
You do.
The college is going to happen.
Yeah,
the kid's gonna
go.
That was some night school, and it was
was
sick. But that you have to let go to reap the benefits of that. Why handcuff this guy who's inspired? Or these guys that are inspired? So it's really cool.
And then next we have We the People.
Oh
yeah,
Which is interesting because it's like this album is so like almost like back to one for us. But this song's a pretty far venture as well.
Yeah.
But it's not like the self-titled album. You listen to some of the songs now, you're like, whoa, what a trip. Like this is definitely a far venture. Where this, if you look at We the People on paper, it seems like a venture. But then when you listen to it in context of the whole album, it fits right in perfectly.
That's probably for some Ian Young bringing it back. Because once, keep in mind, with all these producers we're talking about, like these guys are totally different styles, different backgrounds.
Five producers?
Already five. And now this is Ian Young, who I've never worked with before. And when I met him, we all know how fucking cool he is. He's like that in person. He's dedicated. He has his own studio down in San Diego, his own vibe, his own history with, Tribal Seeds and a couple other different bands, and his own crew and everything, and his own design. And the funny thing is, I was so excited about how it was being worked up kind of live up here. Similar to the Candy, so it had the similar energy. These are all, it's interesting because there's been so many demos and these were all kind of crafted in the same, in the same studio, obviously, the same team, obviously here, the demos, and songwriting kind of all the same group. And just getting that energy, and that was like playing it live again with other musicians and stuff was pretty crazy and really fun and inspiring. Like, oh, this is crazy. And this feels, there's a natural energy that comes from that instead of like, oh, I'm doing this by myself. But there's cool things about that too. And then you send it off. But we had such a version. I feel like I'm sounding like Cloud talking about, you should have heard the version before. Like, this is one of those times where it's like, but it's the practice of the great letting go. And I was so excited because, in our time, how much we love Rage Against the Machine, whatever. But it kind of started going that way, and I was like, not in a way that like, oh, it's Pepper trying to be this or what. We've done that in the past of like joke songs and tons of that stuff. But it was authentically like, oh, this is like, feels so cool in that way. And it didn't end up going that way on the record, but it was still fun to put that energy and kind of go into it in before Ian got it. But I think Ian made it feel cohesive to the album, which is, at the end of the day, that's very important and kind of cool too. So big ups with him. And he was actually inspired to do it. He played drums on it, but he picked it because he wanted a challenge. He goes, I used to be in a punk rock band. Did you know that? Did you know that? He was like, I was a punk rocker. And he showed all these videos like, holy shit, instead of dreads, he's got fucking unicorn.
What was that? What was the band that had the
Exploited?
helicopter intro?
Oh,
Casualties.
Casualties.
That guy had the nuts.
But I saw a picture of him. He's like, looked like a nuts punk band from the old days in his thing, and a lot of history behind it. But I like that this guy, known for reggae and roots and all this stuff,
he wanted the challenge.
He wanted the fucking challenge.
So this guy's a monster.
Yeah.
He's such a equipped person, musician.
That's epic.
So he went off on it. He drummed on that thing. I mean, I was like, this is wild, but he did his thing, man.
E.N. And And he rolled up his whole RV up here and just like
No, did he do that? Maybe for the thing. I think we just kind of like just shot him off in that way once it was done because we gave him like tracks to thinking he kind of mix or add, but he's like, yeah, you got a vocal now, like everything but the vocal maybe.
Yeah.
And then kind of strap everything aside. Before it was more like early Rage, that one guitar, one kind of, damn it, that kind of raw bleed from the cymbals and kind of thing. It was totally different. So he put his spin on it.
Fucking
good job.
Fucking A.
Yeah, EN.
Yeah.
And then we have Brand New Day.
Oh, so this is Left Coast.
Yeah.
This is Jungle Josh and Dave from Dirty Heads.
Oh.
Yeah. And so how many producers are we up here right now?
Let's see. Scott. Henry Fong. Jinko.
Yep.
Ian Young. I think that's it so far.
4 already?
Yeah.
How many? 4 out of 5 songs.
Yeah, and then
You have more producers than
now,
songs.
and now Left Coast.
Okay, and now Left Coast.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
right.
So this is 5.
See, but this is rad.
Yeah,
like
this is sick.
this is like so rad. I think like the
Oh, no. And C major 7.
Oh yeah, that's right. For
no, Cronin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cronin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6. Yeah.
So we're back to No Shame kind of like
Yeah.
this is
So
producing,
wild.
Yeah.
right?
Think about Ohana. Think about where you just came from.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Yeah.
And we did do it.
Oh, yeah,
Only
it
needs
was-
one guitar note. And the same thing. Here you go, guy that I don't know yet, but we're working with.
So,
Here you
yeah.
go.
college
Here you go, college professor.
Yeah, I don't
wow.
That I'm giving my
So-
child to.
Talk about like really learning the lesson of
The great letting go.
unattachment.
Yeah.
We are so unattached at this point, but it's a great thing because I think it's like it's artistically free.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
It's artistically free and like it's and also you're forced to have that buffer of time.
Yeah. And you're forced to get out of your own way.
Oh, you're out. You don't even have a choice to be in your own way
Yeah,
anymore.
there's no
Like you have gone. Like
You're not there.
You're so far on the other side.
There's no possibility.
Ma'am, you left your purse in my studio. God, fucking heavy.
But I remember Brand New Day. I think Brett came down to the Death Star, and we jammed it a couple times.
Is this when we were doing those?
I'm not sure.
That does sound
so
familiar.
familiar, right?
Because whatever happened to all those tunes?
Well, I
had
know,
to be one of
I
them,
know
I
that.
think.
I think so. Like because Truth, which is on this record.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
Yep. That's coming up.
yeah. Okay.
That's it.
So
Hold
so
your
he came down. We did some writing, but I think it's like acoustic.
That
like
wasn't
shit.
the Death Star. You were all set up down
Yeah,
there. That was fun.
It was just so great.
Yeah.
And then what happened was Mike Patty from the Pure.org.
Who manages Left Coast?
Thank you.
Yeah.
He came over to the house, heard the track acoustically, and he's like, "What are you gonna do with this one?" I'm like, "I don't know. Figure it out production wise." and he's like, "Hey, you know, I've been working with Dave a lot, and he's got a kind of like a good vibe going.
Dave is
Bass player,
Bassy.
yep,
Bassy.
yep.
Bassy.
Also incredible artist, and
Yeah, yeah, that's right. He
yeah,
is the
and so great human being.
He is their Ben Bruff.
He's just so
And their
rad,
flea.
yeah. And he's a tattoo artist.
What?
Yeah, he's like an everything guy, right?
Most interesting
It's a
man in
bad.
the world.
Yeah, he really
badass. What are you other assholes doing?
And he and Josh really got like a solid vision. So their music they filled in completely off of an acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
So another way to let
Very
go is like here's a vocal and a guitar.
Oh yeah.
And they tried to leave the guitar in. I'm like, get rid of that. Like
Yeah.
everything you've built here is so much better than
Yeah.
that guitar. Out it. It's gone. And so they built it up, and the context of the song is like, it's another chance, a brand new day.
Yeah.
You know?
Every
and
day.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing is like opening line, my mom and my dad would always call me son. Always. So in a double meaning, it's like, good morning, my son.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the opening line of the song. Good morning, my son. Because they would like, it was like almost like, you know,
That's
like
your
when your
name.
parents call you
Yeah.
something, but you don't necessarily get it totally until you do.
Didn't Fall call you son?
Sunshine.
See?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Same,
Yeah.
but different.
Yeah. Same,
Yeah.
but different.
That's so sick.
Yeah. So the opening line is "Good morning, my son,"
Yeah.
which is also "Bring in the sun."
Yep.
Dark of the night. We all experience
everything.
Oh, yeah. You got to wait. You got to battle it out until that sun rises again. And then nothing like a brand new day.
And then every day is another chance.
And every day is another chance.
But mom and dad kind of saying that perspective?
Yeah.
Or just remembering
the
those
opening
lessons?
line is from them.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Kind of remembering.
Like, it's like, they always called me son.
Yeah.
And it went over my head because they always did it. Like when I call them, hi, son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah, that's great.
And that song starting like it did, how you sent it off with just a guitar and vocals, which it translates so well acoustically too, which is such the sign.
Remember in Clonatown, that was one of our 4 in the middle of the set.
I think it worked so good, so stripped down.
Yeah.
Because we didn't really play it before, or maybe we tried, it just kind of like, whatever. They make it, they don't, but that seemed to fit right in.
Yeah, but any song that can hold its weight with just the bare minimum is so, and that's like, obviously it was such a proving ground for that, doing it at the Conatown tour, because it was like, we were playing the Conatown record from start to finish, 4 acoustic songs, and then 4
we had a whole segment of that.
Yeah. And then and Brand New Day just was so good.
It fit perfect right there. Yeah. Oh, also too, Left Coast is the one who threw that modulation at the end.
Oh, nice.
Exactly. The little half step. But more things I wasn't going to think about.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing about them coloring it in, you know, like, oh, fuck. Okay, that's great. Thanks.
You don't get those things unless you let go and let the folks do it.
Yeah.
Be inspired.
And then my favorite was I gave them the guitar track and they sent it back with the guitar track and I'm like, oh, God.
You grew. You grew. You're like,
it's just like,
what is that is that me?
Is that get that out.
Get it off me.
It was like a skin tag on the song. It was like, oh my God, get this out of here.
Who played that?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Actually, that was you, sir. In fact, never show that again. That's right.
Exactly.
Just full dark helmet.
Spaceballs.
Oh my God.
That's funny. But that's there's a lesson in the beef right there.
Okay, and now next, Ian Young is back.
Oh, he's back.
Awesome.
With Goddaughter.
He's a Barack. Oh, Goddaughter.
Yeah.
And this one's got him featured on it as well.
Yes, absolutely. Goddaughter. Okay, so
produced and featured.
Yeah. Kind of
produced and featured.
Wow.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, kind of like Warning a little bit with Scott.
Yes, there you go. That's so crazy. This one took me right when you said about it, I was like, okay. That was the first time I ever babysat my niece.
That is so intimidating.
So intimidating.
Yeah.
And
how long?
A long time ago, because I lived in a different town then. I lived up in the valley.
Oh, so this is even worse. That means you're younger than you are now.
Way younger, which is scarier. No, you're right.
Super intimidating.
So much more.
Right.
And she was so young at that point. I was like, huh? And they're like, it's just for a day. Come on, you can pull this off. I was like, huh? And that was when I still had my Death Star. This is an old school tune.
Yeah.
It's like, old within the context of going back at least 3 or 4 years.
Right.
And writing something and being like, oh, this is kind of cool. Okay, what a cool idea. But I'm also babysitting. So she was running around my little studio that I had up there in Woodland Hills, and I couldn't not watch her, but at the same time I was so happy she wanted to play. But eventually she's just eating Cheetos or something like that, sitting on my lap while I'm like trying to record and try to do something. And she was just a part of it. She was so happy in doing it. And she would kind of all of a sudden I'd sing something. She'd be like, and I'm like, what was that, little Pebbles? What do you got going on, Miley?
And you're just like, wait, hold on, space.
Yeah. Yes. Just like that. It became a fun little game. And I was like,
that one more time for me.
Yeah. And I'm just noticing little things about, we just gone home to be home in Kona for a while. So I got to spend that time with my sister's family and just being a part of that, being in a good place and seeing growth in life and being happy for your friends, your family, whatever. But having that, and I was like, this girl's like 2 or 3 years old, and I can't. But you realize how precious life is. And I think that was one of the first times where I was like, wow, this is really special to be. You're not a parent, but like, this is a cool thing. And I always felt so close to them. And those my niece and nephew. But when she stayed and did that, it was weird sharing the recording space out of like, this isn't my band. These aren't other musicians. This is a little kid. This brought you so much joy. Yeah. And she found a way to put her little fingerprints on that thing anyway. And it was just reminiscing on how special was that was. And when it went to Ian, he had recently had his kid, which was great. He's got a beautiful boy, and I think his name's Soul. And we kind of you know, he's like, what's up with the girl? That's so, he was attracted to that track because he just found so much life in that. Soul means sun, ironically, which is so funny. So he calls him, it's soul, it's the sun in Spanish. So he found kind of a joy into that. And he's like, dude, do you mind if I was like, have at it, brother. And I really like that. So some of it was my production. Some of it was his on there too. So some of it was inspired by my little niece, and some of it was inspired about his son. So there you go, goddaughter.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Truth. Second to last is Truth.
Wow, we're already here.
Yeah.
It's at the end.
Yeah. Oh boy. This has been quite the journey, gentlemen.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You mean like the podcast or like the journey?
Yeah, all of
it, right?
All of it, yeah.
It's really the truth.
Is this a podcast? Are we podding or casting right now?
We're casting our pods.
Yeah.
Sick.
Truth. Hold on. Sometimes I gotta like run through the lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, like really quick. And
I've gotten every lyric wrong so far.
Just analogy, really base. This is another one that Brett came down.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah,
hashed
yeah,
This
yeah.
one
hashed
was
this
too.
out. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm pretty sure it was a brand new day in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
As far as like what we're reading, unless there's like some that didn't make the cut, which
Yeah.
is, as we know,
there's always.
always those.
No, the analogy value in this one's sick.
Yeah, you're
sure.
gonna drown in the truth. Can't
Yeah.
keep swimming in lies.
Yeah.
Because when you practice to deceive, you'll be set out to sea.
I think so.
Something
Sounds
like
good.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Remix.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
No, but the drowning your truth part always like is a
Yeah.
cool way to think of it. It's a cool
Yeah.
way of like you're gonna drown in the truth.
Yeah.
I love stories like that.
Yeah.
I love little things like no sister song in it, but relatable. The truth finds all of us eventually, all the way back to our core.
Yeah.
Too much.
We've been finding our truth in that way, but
It's
this
gonna
one's
find
called-
you, but you're gonna drown in it if you.
Yeah.
If you
This
keep
is-
swimming in
yeah,
lies.
yes.
Because when you practice to deceive, you'll be swept out to sea.
Yeah.
which is another sick thing. That's just that's nature.
Right.
Right.
Right,
You
right,
practice
right.
to deceive. You're going out.
And
to
then the
sea.
repeater lines, gotta get back on shore.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because that way you'll be solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not in that rip tide anymore.
Exactly.
Isn't it funny in music, even when you are bringing up even it's something relatable or so, they're never the same. But even if a story has relevance to something you've written before, after, or will write or something, I always find out that how you say a lesson or a teaching or just saying your truth or whatever it is you have to say, when it clicks for somebody, it's nothing you haven't heard before. But in that way, it means everything to you. It's like you finally learn that lesson. You finally get it. You finally take what they said to heart, even though your dad or your grandpa told you the exact same, not the exact same thing, but that lesson and wanted to share that knowledge with you. But either you were too young or not ready to hear it, or the way they said it was not right.
Yeah. Or the way that you were visualizing it, or your perspection, your perspective. Your perspective of it wasn't there yet.
And that clicks so nice to me, even though people have been trying to help me out and learn about that for a long time. But to see it in that way and to be able to call it out, like you're drifting off the shore or whatever you could say, like you could have said it in a million different ways, but it's kind of cool. You're going to drown in your truth. That one, that clicks to me.
Yeah.
Very.
But, and also vibey.
Super vibey.
So Noah again.
Cronin.
Yep.
Oh, C major 7. C major.
Right. Yeah. So
Which is the name of his studio, right?
C major 7. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the branding of the.
Right.
Yeah.
And so his.
Which again was a sending off.
This one had, I think it was just vocal and click.
Oh, sick.
I think it was like, I think he built the whole thing up.
Yeah.
And then when he sent it back to me, I did a guitar lead at the end.
Oh, that's kind of
That
sick.
was it. Like, that
kinda
was
sick.
really it.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah. And
Did you keep it or did you? Ew.
No. No, it's actually the whole ending.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that one's long, isn't it?
Let's see. It is, 5 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Like, that one's
very
a
vibey.
long
Yeah.
piece.
But that's the only one that's got its own place. It's the only one that's vibey and kind of.
Oh, it just like the whole vibe. He did. No, it just crushed it.
I love that you gave him click. I gave him some click though too.
Yeah, just the click. No, just the click and a vocal. The click was for me to actually make sure that I gave him something that he could use. Yeah, you know what I mean? You can't just you just can't send a vocal track out there and just be like, go for it.
Check this out. Hey, but your kids are gonna love
Yeah,
it.
you're gonna get it.
Like the old drum machine.
Right. It's just all unsyncopated.
What if he only kept? Have you heard those remixes of famous songs where they cut the vocal and they only keep the breaths? Run out. Have you heard that? Of
This is the 15-second TikToks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They only keep the breaths in between, jump or ACDC. Back in that. They only keep the breaths,
That's
and you
amazing.
recognize kind of the song, even though there's no lyric in it. Just, it's so wild. It's so wild. I just said, what's next?
That's the future.
It's a sound of silence.
It's the future.
It's a sound of silence. So basically, you're saying is that the last one? Or is there a secret song?
No, there's one
It's not
more.
Hogman.
There's one more.
Okay.
It's not secret.
Either way, up to this point, we've let go of all these.
Yeah.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yet a new thing for Pecker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got to make it back to solid ground.
Yeah.
There it is.
As the song
Nice.
says.
Yeah.
Here it is. The children need to make it back to solid ground.
Holy shit.
And then the final song is with our boy that we just spent the whole summer with, Micah Brown.
Holiday with Wayne
my-
Lothian.
Yeah, my holiday.
Nice.
Wayne Lothian with English Beat.
Yeah.
Yep. And Micah
No
Brown.
shit. No shit.
Yeah. So another one sent away. Actually, this was Wayne Lothian's rhythm that I wrote to.
Oh,
So
that's
he
kind of fun.
He sent it.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I got this instrumental track.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, nice.
Wrote it, showed it to Mike. He was like, let me get on that. I'm like, yeah,
yeah,
let's do it.
hey.
And so he came to, So I think we went to brunch.
That's badass in itself.
Micah.
Was Luis there?
Yes.
Oh, sick.
Luis, Micah, myself, and the ladies, we all got to brunch.
Tell me there's a better person to go out to brunch with than fucking Micah Brown.
Yes, there is.
And
his
fucking-
wife, Marina.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Marina
His
is
better
the
half.
only, out of all these years in the music industry, Marina is the only rock star I've ever met. Oh, nice. She is incredible. Like operating her OS is all her own, and it's awesome. It's not one of those don't be an asshole OSs.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't even see that under your beard. There's a whole shirt under
I
there.
know. Yeah.
No, but I just think of Micah Brown after spending the summer with him, and then Luis Polonia. So he basically hung out with Iration crew.
Yeah.
Full on.
Yeah.
At brunch.
Yeah.
At brunch. And so
They're
we're
so
at this place
brunchy.
called Local Tap House.
Yeah.
Okay. And we go back to the house.
Yeah.
And
The Death Star.
at the Death Star, at the back to the house. And so I put it on, Mike's like, yeah, I like this. I already had some words planted out and whatnot. And how it's basically, it's kind of like a throw to vacation, going on a vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Except holiday.
More English beady. We going on holiday.
Yeah, we're going on holiday.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
sick.
Exactly. More English beating.
Yeah, yeah.
And again, just
Literally.
like the unfolding of the recording of the track,
Yeah.
got his vocals there at the house.
Sick.
Also,
That day after brunch.
Sick.
And then I was like, oh, ping, send.
Yeah.
And
there's a production credit for you.
done.
Nice,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah,
We got
yeah,
one
yeah,
on there.
yeah.
We got
I
one.
sent it
got
out.
one.
And Wayne heard it and he was like, who is this? This guy is brilliant. This guy's brilliant, Mike.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I know. It's Micah Brown. I said, oh, fair enough. And
Yeah.
and so that was one of the funnest, it was the last thing I needed
Yeah.
before this track was finished.
Yeah.
And it was done right after that. And wrapped up, and then we sent it off to Mark.
Oh,
Yeah,
Benita.
And the carpet that really is tying the
It
room.
just
Oh,
ties
the
the room
carpet.
together.
Dude,
Oh, God.
I just so badass that you got, if Iration was a meal, it would be fucking brunch. Just so fun. And you got fucking flanked by that.
It was
sweet Jesus.
It was so fun.
I'm
to
so
just-
jealous of this brunch.
I know. Just to coax him into after. It's like, hey, let's throw something on here real quick. Got the SM7 all set up. It's like, and
We're gonna give that 2 snaps up.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
exactly.
you. I already see the next fucking collab with Iration. It's called Never Ending Mimosa. That's so badass.
no, but I
sick.
think Locomotion may have been one of my favorite all-time recording experiences.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I see what you're doing there. It's almost the golden ticket of fucking recording.
No, for me, it was the ultimate, if I got out of my way and the tracks came out this good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
That and just
Very cool.
being able the whole letting go thing, I think is so it's so healthy. For art and just for life in general.
For life in general. Everything's tying back to just us, which is really weird. I'm sorry that I seem so blown away every time, but I am fucking blown away.
I straight up am too.
I have never
to talk it out.
Yes,
is so much different.
Oh, thank you.
Than what you like to talk it out through different perspectives. Is so much different than just your own thinking.
Yeah,
so much to learn.
Then just
I would have never known this about you guys or me or music
or the tracks.
Definitely the music, the stories,
as opposed to just interpreting what you interpret and just
from
moving
your
on with
perspective.
your life, basically. And it always being set in stone to you, just the way it is.
It's like watching a really nice series on Netflix and you see the recap.
Yeah,
of the season before or something like that.
Yeah. This is something we can all.
Right. And then by the time you get to that episode, you're like, oh, I feel caught up. Because they're gonna address the things that they recap. You know what I mean? In this episode. And it like refreshes you. It's like,
You watch it through, you get all the depth, but we're all on the same page again. Wow.
Yeah.
What a beautiful journey and beautiful perspectives, folks.
Seriously.
And more because, we still got to get to Makai Malka.
Yeah. There's more is coming,
man.
Oh, we got more to write.
More.
I've never been more excited now. What are we going to do next?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I don't know. But
record in a submarine in the Mariana Trench?
You're going to have to, let's pass on that one. It didn't work out too well.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm thinking of Metalocalypse.
Yeah, the
Skydiving. And I was thinking about the billionaires.
Also, a good lesson. So let's not do that.
That's what I was thinking of too when they're skydiving. Remember they're tracking guitar when they're skydiving?
The app.
Yeah, I have to do all my leads. Cloud doing his leads in fucking skydiving. Who packed my chute?
And then the two techs are right behind him, skydiving, holding the amp,
turning knobs.
And then they get down there and they hear everything out. And he's like, "Now actually mute that guitar."
Yeah, fuck. It's happened before. Jesus.
And with that, local motion,
ladies and gentlemen.
Shoot.